Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my bedroom on this momentous of occasions. It has been a journey. For some of y'all, it's been over 10 years. For me, about two and a half years, I think now. But we have reached the end. This is the series finale of Outlander. And where we end up, who the fuck knows? Because this season, totally Game of Thrones it, didn't they? Why can't showrunners, when they hit season 8 into the final season, just do the job? The only thing we know, I know two things. We're going to King's Mountain. There's going to be a fight on King's Mountain, momentous battle. And Claire's hair goes completely white. That's the only thing I know. Anything else? We gotta gird our loins, y'all. We gotta be prepared. We need our cozy, comfy blankets. We need water. We need to stay hydrated for this. And my beverage this evening is a Loganberry bramble. I didn't have Loganberries, but I got blackberries. It's kind of a mix. It's what I had. I also have some Glenlivet on standby just in case Jamie dinafashes us into the ground. But let me know what you're drinking. Let me know where you are. Hit subscribe because that is the best way to help out the channel. And if you want to relive this or watch this the first time, you're on Patreon. If you're joining me on Patreon watching this full-length watch-along, thank you. I greatly appreciated. Okay, y'all. I don't think I'm prepared. But let's get to it.
They mistook me for some mythical creature named La Dame Blanche, White Witch.
I think Fanny's the White Witch. Space. The final frontier. These are the something. I don't remember the whole intro. Why are we burning a Charing Cross? Oh, he's calling them in.
Je suis prêt.
Je suis prêt.
Agus Laird and Laggard tooling the train tack! Our backs are bound! And Castle Grenade!
Is this the season 1 version? I think this is the season 1 for intro. That was nice.
I, James Alexander Malcolm Mackenzie Fraser, being of sound mind, do hereby declare that this is my last will and testament. I leave to my wife,
Everything.
Claire Elizabeth Beecham Fraser,
He forgot Gray.
to my daughter, Brianna Ellen Fraser Mackenzie, I leave 2,000 acres of land from the land grant known as Fraser's Ridge.
He didn't say Brianna Randall.
To my dear nephew, who has been like a son to me, I leave my tools. To my son, my natural son, the 3 casks of my special whiskey, marked with JFS, and my Bible. May he find succor and wisdom in its pages.
We have a bit of time. And each other.
He better make use of it. Just in cases. Just in cases.
It's like every other morning. The sun is rising, and though we won't be here to see it later, it'll set tonight like it always does.
Where is she going? That she says, us.
It's just like I was telling the bees last night.
Tell me about the bees.
I went down to see them last night, and I saw 2 of them asleep inside the cup of a hollyhock, covered in pollen, just holding each other's feet, waiting for the sun to come to warm them so they could fly off.
9 bean rows will I have there, and live alone in the bee-loud glade.
Can't believe you remember that.
It's the only bit I remember.
What's that from? I don't remember.
I love you.
That's what you want, is it not? To live a quiet life with only bees for company.
I don't think the quiet life was ever meant for us.
I don't think so either. You all have been cursed, blessed with war nonstop.
I've lived to see my grandchildren.
It's true.
Now a blessing everyone receives.
Especially back in that time.
If I do make it to heaven,
If.
I'm sure there must be some accommodation made for knowing how your family's getting on without you. Being a ghost may be quite interesting. There are a few folk I wouldn't mind calling on in that state, just to see the look on their faces.
Like 1947, looking outside Claire's window. And Frank's behind you. Do you think we'll get an explanation of that?
Maybe just a wee glance, as I.
I travelled around so much with my Uncle Lam. I never really had a proper sense of home. I remember when I first arrived in Scotland, I stood at a shop window looking at a vase. I've never lived in one place long enough to own such a simple thing. I never wanted something so much in the world. So I wanted that blue vase.
But did you buy it?
No, because the next morning I went up to Great Ladoon in search of a certain blue flower. The rest is a history.
Do you ever wish you hadn't seen that flower? Touch that stone?
That is a question. That probably changes answers on what's been happening.
Never. I still don't have the blue vase, but I have everything I never knew I wanted. I hope you've had everything you wanted.
No.
He wants more time.
I should like to sleep in a flower with you, Sassenach.
Oh.
Holding your feet.
Our house is going to be beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll start on it as soon as I get back.
They all better make it back. They all better make it back.
Promise me you won't try to be a hero. I know Dad needs you, but
I'll sing my way through it, if I have to.
just please be careful. And please, bring my dad home.
Will that be the last we see of Roger and Brianna together? There's nothing in the book says anything about Roger or Ian.
You said you'd always be here. But now you're going. You lied. I heard you talking about Grandad not coming back. But you're still going. I want to come with you.
Sure. That's the right place for you.
I just found you and Grandad. I can't lose you so soon.
There is something that connects us. Something that goes beyond time or place.
She gonna toss time traveling at Fanny now?
We will always be together. And I can promise you that. And it will never change.
We're getting like a half hour of goodbyes before we get to the battle? Then what time is left for resolution?
Should have us back. Converted enough times. I leave it and the ridge in your hands, lass.
I hope it's been some help.
Has it?
Frank
Has it?
gave me a gift even greater than his book.
You Ooh.
He raised you. No matter what comes, no matter how the story ends, it's all been worth it.
I'm glad to see you're still smiling.
What else is there to do?
Only because of how much you look like your mother there.
Come on, nobody ever says I look like Mama.
It's not a matter of your hair or your eyes. It's look on your face when you touch Jem, Mandy, in the evening here on this porch. The light of the moon in your eyes. You look like your mother in love. That's all I mean.
I love you, Dad.
Like you.
Thanks. Okay, that was a beautiful exchange there. He doesn't even have to be going off to war. That could just be just 'cause.
This is far enough.
Good day to you. I wanted to ask you if she comes to you. Tells her I'm gone. Take heed for her. I trust you with her. Remember a bit more of that poem now. And I shall have some peace. For peace comes dropping slow.
I was just realizing that, Jamie has gone to fight in many a battle. First one where he's been told definitively, you don't make it out. So I guess the way he's approaching going into it is way different than all the other times. And I wonder if it would have been best if he didn't know this. So he'd still have a smidge more confidence. I also find it amusing that Jamie's supposed to be 60? 60-ish? Okay, sir. Oh my God, the Stars and Stripes! That is bold. So you think Jamie will share any of his knowledge about the lay of the land and possible battle strategies with Cleveland and the like?
Any word from Ferguson's militia?
The scouts have spotted them on the mountain. Nearly a day's ride.
All provincials, are they?
No. Nearly half don't have uniforms, at least. But they do all have guns.
How many?
A few more than us. Not enough to make a difference.
Did Frank say how many there were?
They'll be trapped up there. Like rats.
The forces were nearly equal.
Okay, I was wondering, what did he say about them?
Ferguson's troops numbered a little over 1,000, as compared with the 900 patriots attacking him.
Can you forgive me?
For what?
I'm betraying you. By coming here.
Did you have a choice?
Only if you die.
When I was sitting on the porch before we left, Mandy came up the steps covered in mud, carrying a bone she'd found by the pond, and asked me who owned it. Told her it was the backbone of a beaver.
Was it?
And she asked if I hear animals. You ken how she and Jem can tell where each other are without seeing each other.
I wonder, can they hear other people too?
She said they can. Hey, not everyone, just each other, the parents, and you.
But not you.
She kens when I'm near, kind of feel me at a distance. She says The gem feels red, but I'm a different colour in her head. Colour of water.
Which
Blue
water?
like the ocean and brown like the creek.
Mm-hmm.
Should ask Jem if that's what he sees.
Aye. I will. If I see him again.
If
If I die tomorrow, I'll ask three things of you. Find a priest. Have a mass said for my soul.
I think that's a given. I don't think you'd have to ask that.
I think the nearest priest is in Maryland.
I'll grin and abide my time in purgatory. Till you manage. Been there before, it's not so bad.
Thank you, sir, for the humor. Humor. Humor.
The wee Davy. Mandy says he's like me, the colour of water. He's not like she and Jem are.
Oh, he can't
I
travel.
think maybe it means he cannot pass through the stones. If I'm dead, you should all go back. If it's true Davy cannot travel, then give him to Rachel and young Ian. They'll love him with all their hearts and keep him safe.
I love you with all my heart. I'm sorry, Jamie, but I can't promise that. Brianna would never leave her son, and as for me...
I go where you go.
And if, God forbid, you are gone, then I'd want to stay here, where I can feel you all around me, and the life that we built. Third thing,
Remember me.
As if you'd have to ask. Should have been doing this all morning instead of talking about... You could talk about the bees and the buds now. Should have been all in the morning when you didn't have men surrounding you outside the tent. Just my opinion. Oh, one last time for that makeup job. I'm waiting for somebody to come in looking for General Fraser. Oh, Ian's ready. I guess Claire would go to be the medical expert on the field.
So no one will shoot you. Not from the front, anyway. It'll help no one if you're dead. You'll do most good if you're coming after when folk need you.
all right.
Here comes the rallying cry. Oh, Cleveland's letting him do it. Okay. Or maybe not. Well, Cleveland is letting him do the speech. I thought he would want to be the master of ceremonies.
We've come a long way, lads.
So maybe from Ardsmere.
As we stand on the brink of battle, let us be thankful for the breath still in our bodies. Let our hearts be ablaze, never with fury or fear or hatred, but the desire to fight, not for gold or glory, but for our families and for freedom. Bless us before the battle, Minister, if you will.
O Lord, be with us this day in battle. Grant us the grace to show mercy where we can. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, I know we only have so much time, but I would think it would be a smidge longer of a prayer there. I know it must be out there somewhere, but I kind of want to see Sam Hewen's audition tapes. Because in real life, he's an affable guy. I don't think his everyday personality is intense as Jamie Fraser. So it'd be interesting to see young baby Sam when they were picturing older Jamie Fraser. You know what I mean? It's been a journey.
Look at here.
Hagamors.
I was wondering if she learned Gaelic after all these years. No, one more. You need one more. I always need one more. Ah, here we go. Get him while they're reloading. Do you have Breeze? Is that Breeze rifle? Ah, grab it! You're coming straight up at them. That doesn't seem like an advantage. I think I would wait to reload before running up the hill at them. Claire, are you going up the hill? She's going up the hill. Of course she is.
Stop me.
This is what Claire does.
Do you think? Yes. Given how long they've been gone, I think battle has most likely begun.
What did you do, Fanny, with the green rock and the buzzing, buzzing, buzzing?
Grandad and Grandma said that we are in their hearts. If that's true, then we're there with them on the battlefield too. We must stay strong for them. Or they might not come back.
Wow, Fanny, that is very astute for a young person.
Patrick Ferguson hadn't enough voice to call above the roar of battle, so he used a silver whistle to manage his troops.
I call them a pack of dogs.
Ah, get him now! Shoot, shoot, shoot! Roger, did you bring anything with you? I missed who that was. Oh, Buck! Did Buck get shot in the knee? Nope. Man, you are all just sitting ducks right there. Just be your own officer. Jane, you're going in with that sword. And none of those guys have swords. Claire just walks over all the injured. Oh. So Cleveland makes it? Oh no. Oh, Ian.
Go down the hill. Back to the field hospital.
I don't think you had very many bandages with you. Claire, who's that? That's not Jamie though. He just has similar hair. Oh, she's going without it. And she's gonna do a little laying of hands. Ah! One of the twins. I can't know which one that is. But keep going. I don't like this. I know it's been a while since we've had an Outlander battle scene, but oh no, who is that? Oh, Gizzy. comes Claire. You're gonna be a distraction, Claire. He's coming for her? So I see that Claire has never been one to learn from her mistakes. So does Jamie know that's Ferguson because of the whistle? No. He lost him in the wind. This is just a brawl. This is just an all-out brawl. Claire, what's your plan without a bag and just running? Doesn't mean the battle's over. Does not mean the battle's over. Doesn't mean they won't shoot behind them as they run. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about this. Yep.
Get your hands off me!
I wouldn't turn your back on him though, James. No, it's not. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. I will not believe it's over until it's 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 9 seconds in. It's not wrong. He's not wrong.
The battlefield is ours.
They're counting their chickens too soon.
I need to go. I need to go tend to the wounded.
He has not made it back down the mountain yet.
Victory is ours! Do I have your surrender, sir?
I will
Nope.
never surrender.
Yep. Yep. Did nobody take his weapons from him? Nobody took the gun from him. I'm so mad right now. I am so angry right now. Now you gotta run again, Claire. Lay those hands on him.
Had a flash.
No, I need to stop the bleeding.
I'm not afraid.
I'm too angry to be sad right now.
To sit here and watch you die.
Work faster.
Forgive me. Sazerac.
No, Claire, get to work. Claire, get to work.
Don't you leave me. No.
I'm glad she's using her surgeon skills to work right now. Could she have done anything? We don't know.
He's gone.
Breaks my heart to say it, but we've lost him.
Just needs to rest. Needs his strength.
It's time to bury him, Claire.
Let's take him home.
was there. Give me the sun that shone.
We are back at that scene.
Can I help you with something?
Going back to his whole life. The blue flowers.
What are you thanking the Lord for?
For the sight of you, Sassenach.
There it is, Alibroch.
I'm pregnant. I'd do it all again and more to be with you.
Diana Gabaldon.
Thank you.
It is Diana.
It's for my daughter.
Oh, yes. And what is her name?
Karen, I noticed this journal at your last signing. May I ask what it is?
Just a wee bit of inspiration.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Oh, it's Claire's journal. It's Claire's journal. And with a gasp, so it ends. For half a second, I thought they were going to notebook it and have them both expire on the mountain. So this is stream of consciousness, fresh gut reaction. And I don't know where to begin. So that last minute where we saw the journey of Jamie and Claire. So you're with me. He dies. His ghost goes back. Is able to go and see Claire. Goes to Craignadoon. His spirit plants the flowers that draws her to come and start their cycle. That's what we saw, right? Well, I think that's what we saw. That part was lovely. That part was lovely. But I wish we had gotten there differently. This episode was a lot like this last season where the pacing was odd. Last episode, that was the last we saw, William and John Grey. That was the end of their story. I thought so, but it still was. Okay. We had, 40 minutes of goodbyes. Jamie's dying, last will and testament. This is what I want happen. So we were being like, Jamie is more than likely not going to survive, but it's Outlander, so maybe, possibly. So yeah, taking that much time to say our goodbye. We had spent 10 minutes in bed with them talking about bees. Okay. And then quick battle, and then chaos. If the end goal, point of it all, is we had to find a way to make an explanation of why Claire those stones at that time. And the showrunner's idea was because at the end of their story, Jamie goes back and launches the catalyst. So for me, with paranormal stories, I write paranormal romance. I love paranormal romance. Even though it's made up and it's magical or it's mystical and you've got strange, crazy things you're drawing from. For me, in my opinion, the best paranormals are when there's a grain of truth and a grain of logic to the whimsy and the fantastical. So I'm understanding to a point that in order to launch this grand journey, we needed something big to launch it. So yes, Jamie's death, that's a big thing. That portion of that puzzle makes sense. What does not make sense to me is this whole thing leading up to making that death grand. You have been studying this battle for what you could for over a year. For over a year, you've been through fights before many times. You have captured the colonel, the head guy, the enemy, what, and you don't immediately strip him of all of his weapons. Is that not the first thing you do? Strip him of all of his weapons and bind him so he cannot cause any trouble. He can't run away. He can't fight. He can't whatever. Can't throw rocks. You strip him of his weapons and you bind him. So having that be what killed Jamie pisses me off because that doesn't make sense. That's a wuss way out. That was a terrible way to write that. Off the top of my head right now, gut reaction, I'm kind of thinking that they should not have the whole Jamie's gonna die. I think maybe it would have been more... Part of me is wondering if he had gone off to battle like he has always done with a hope and a prayer he makes it through it, and this is the one time he doesn't. Instead of having this false, we did it, we won the day, because we knew we weren't trusting that they won the day. Yeah, so the whole lead up to the moment of his death pissed me off, so I'm not happy with it, and that's why I wasn't sad. Ugh. I'm also kind of confused as to why they had her go a day and a half before launching this magic. Two thoughts. Thought one, they hinted that she had this magic with the baby earlier in the season. I kind of wish they had been planting those ideas all through the series. I don't know if they did or not. Nothing sticks out to me as much. She was skilled. So that's how she was able to save people. That was a skill that she learned and honed for that purpose. So I kind of wish she would keep saving people because she put in the work, not due to some mysticism. If they were going to have it be magical, kind of wish they had her be magical the whole time. So that was one hiccup of it. And two, why take the time to have her wait a day and a half for him to be dead before she launches this magic that brings him back to life? So what I've been taking many minutes to say was, moments of that end were magical, but leading up to it, I don't think the execution was as good as it could have been. It was weird. Do you think it was there? Did you think that was weird? Did you think that was weird? Am I alone on an island with this thought? I think if they actually... A lot of people signed off on this is the thing. A lot of people signed off on that, and a lot of people signed off on the whole season. And nobody thought and went, is there a better way to tell it? I'm also wondering if that moment was the long game all along. If in Diana's book, the last book, that's where we end up, those last few pages. I should pause and say that I'm only going to talk about this episode right now. I will be doing a follow-up live chat with all of y'all who want to join next weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I don't know what day or time yet because I got to figure out when I'm taking my dad golfing. But at some point I will do a chat where we're going to talk about the whole series. So this talk right here, I'm just going to talk about this episode. So on that note, I'm also going to say, For a season finale, we had that beautiful moment with Jamie and Brianna. Gorgeous. We had an ever so slight of a moment with Brianna and Roger talking about building their house. Rachel and Eden kissed each other goodbye, but we didn't get a final moment. We didn't get a final moment with Jamie and Ian. We got a little something previous episodes, but I wanted to see them back in Scotland. I wanted the series to end. What did? Okay, not like we saw now back in Scotland, but I wanted them to be in Scotland, finally free of war or a battle and just living their lives. That's how I wanted to see the series end. They're alive. Their eyes are open on a gasp. I don't know. I guess that means they've survived. Fanny with the rock 2 episodes ago. Why? We got more of a talk with Fanny than we did with Ian. So at the end of the day, are we satisfied? No. I'm more confused than satisfied. Yeah, that's how I feel. A little slightly more confused and wanting something a little different. Something different. I didn't even touch upon Claire doing the classic Claire move of running up the mountain. Why? Oh, we'll talk about that next week. We'll talk about Claire's history of what are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to leave. Okay, so those are my initial thoughts on this episode, series finale, season finale, what all. I will dive deeper into it next weekend when I have some time to ruminate on it. And if you can, I hope that you join me for that discussion, because it will be interesting to hear what all of y'all's thought about this. You've been with us for 10 years. James Malcolm Alexander Fraser, blah, 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 has been your guy. Plus, before the series even started, he was your guy. How do you think they did him? I'm curious to know. Oh my gosh, you all. Oh my gosh. Okay. So pause for now. We'll talk next week. So hit subscribe so you know when that chat happens, when the next episode of whatever it is I'm watching. Just hit subscribe. And until we see each other again, like next week, this is just a reminder. Tell people that you love them. Take the moment to talk about being little bees curled up in an orange blossom, whatever. To say I love you to people, that you appreciate them, that you love spending time with them. Take an adventure, stay hydrated, and then you're going to come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.